Today we will study about the topic applications of simultaneous equations, that are word problems based on simultaneous equations. First we will study how to frame the equations. Now first question, frame the equations for the following statement. First example is the perimeter of a rectangle is 36 centimeter. Now we have to frame equation for this statement by taking two variables. So we will take let the length of the rectangle be x centimeter and let the breadth of the rectangle be y centimeter. Now perimeter of a rectangle formula you know. Perimeter of a rectangle formula is 2 in bracket L plus B. So perimeter is already given, that is 36, that side 2 in bracket in place of L. L means length, which you have taken here variable x, and breadth means y. So just take this to this side, 36 upon 2 is equal to x plus y. 36 divided by 2, 18 is equal to x plus y. Therefore equation you got here as x plus y is equal to 18. So this is the answer. You have to frame this way the equation for the statement. The perimeter of a rectangle is 36 centimeter. Now let us take second example. The ratio of two numbers is 3:8. So let the two numbers be x and y, where x is less than y, because 3:8 it is given. So x upon y is equal to 3 upon 8, because the ratio of two numbers is 3:8. Ratio of these two numbers, ratio means x divided by y, fraction form. So x to y ratio is equal to 3 upon 8. So rearrange this one, 8x is equal to 3y. Again 8x, bring this term this side, minus 3y is equal to 0. So using two variables statement, the ratio of two numbers is 3:8. This is the equation. Let us take third example. The cost of 2 tables and 5 chairs is rupees 2200. Now how to frame equation for this statement? Let us take, let the cost of one table be rupees x and let the cost of one chair be rupees y. Now see the sentence, the cost of two tables. So cost of one table you have taken as x, then the cost of two tables is equal to 2 into x, that is rupees 2x. Similarly, the cost of one chair is rupees y we have taken. Then the cost of 5 chairs is equal to 5 into y, that is rupees 5y. Now as per the given condition, the cost of 2 tables and 5 chairs is, total cost is given 2200. So cost of 2 tables, so what you got here, 2x, and 5 chairs 5y is equal to, total cost is going to be 2200. So this is a statement for this sentence. This way you have to frame the equation. Now I will take fourth example. 2 years hence father's age will be twice the son's age. Now how to frame equation for this statement? Let us take, let the present age of father be x years and let the present age of son be y years. Now 2 years hence means after 2 years their ages you have to find. So after 2 years father's age, present age is x. So after 2 years we will add 2 in this. So after 2 years father's age is x plus 2 years. Similarly after 2 years son's age, present age of son is y. So add 2 in this also. So y plus 2 years. Now as per the given condition, 2 years hence father's age will be twice the son's age. So 2 years, after 2 years father's age is this one, this you have to compare. After 2 years their ages you have to compare. After 2 years father's age x plus 2 will be twice the son's age, that is y plus 2. Now remove the bracket here, x plus 2 as it is, 2 into y, 2y plus 2 into 2, 4, rearrange, bring this constant number this side and this variable this side. So x minus 2y is equal to 4 minus 2, therefore x minus 2y is equal to 2. This is the equation for this statement. Now let us take one more example, that is fifth example. The sum of two numbers is divided by 15. Quotient is 2 and remainder is 10. The sum of two numbers is divided by 15. Quotient is 2 and remainder is 10. So let us take two numbers. Let the two numbers be x and y. How to write their sum, you know? Sum of two numbers. We can write this as x plus y. This is the sum of two numbers. Now we know that one statement, that dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So this is the relation between dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. We know this one. So just see, dividend means here sum of two numbers. So x plus y, sum of two numbers is divided by, means divisor is 15 here, quotient is 2 and remainder is 10. This we have to frame the equation. Now x plus y as it is, you keep 15 into 2, 30, 30 plus 10. So x plus y is equal to 40. So this is the required equation for this statement. Now how to solve the word problems based on simultaneous equation by using two variables. First example, the sum of two numbers is 60. Second statement, the greater number is 8 more than thrice the smaller number. Find the numbers. So let us start. Let the greater number be x and the smaller number be y. As per the first condition, see the statement, first statement, the sum of two numbers is 60. So sum of two numbers x plus y is equal to 60. Consider this as equation 1. Now second condition, as per second condition, statement is here, the greater number is which one here, x. The greater number is 8 more than thrice the smaller number, 3 times the smaller number. This way you have to frame the equation. The greater number is 8 more than thrice the smaller number. So rearrange this one. X minus 3y is equal to 8. This is equation number 2. Now observe equation 1 and 2. You can use any method to solve these two equations. So I am taking here equating the coefficient method. So observe the coefficient of x, same it is, correct. So to eliminate x, subtract equation 2 from 1. X plus y is equal to 60, equation 1. X minus 3y is equal to 8, equation 2. Now you have to subtract this. When you are doing subtraction, signs of the second equation are changing here. This is plus x become minus, here minus become plus, here again plus become minus. This x will get cancelled. 1 plus 3, coefficient of y you observe, here nothing is there, is 1 is there, means 1 is there. 1 plus 3, change sign for this number. So 1 plus 3, 4y. That side 60 minus 8, 52. So divide 52 by 4. Therefore y's value 52 divided by 4, which is 13. So y's value is 13. Now y's value got here 13. In order to get the value of x, put y is equal to 13 in equation. Any one equation you can take here. So which equation you want to see here, which is easy for you. Y is equal to 13 means first on the equation take here. Equation 1. X plus y is equal to 60. So y's value put here as 13 is equal to 60. So x is equal to 60 minus 13, that is 60 minus 13, 47. Therefore, two numbers are, or required two numbers are 47 and 13. If you want, you can check the answer. 47 plus 13, it is, you put the value of this x and y in any one equation, whether it is 1 or 2. So see here, 47 plus 13 is equal to 60. So our answer is correct. This way you can check your answer also. Let us take one more example, that is a second example. The sum of two-digit number is 11. If 45 is subtracted from the number, we get a number with the digits interchanged. Find the number. Now let us start. Let the digit in tens place be x and let the digit in units place be y. Original number you have to find. Now since x is in tens place, so 10x plus y, this is the original number. Now if you interchange the places here, so which digit you have taken in tens place will go in units place and units place digit will come in the tens place. So after interchanging the digits, you will get the new number as 10y plus x. Now as per the first condition, first condition is, first statement, the sum of two-digit number is 11. Two-digit number what you have taken, tens plus x, units plus y is there. So sum of these two-digit numbers means sum of these two digit is going to be 11. This is equation number 1. Now as per the second condition, second condition is, if 45 is subtracted from the number, means 45 is subtracted from the original number. So 10x plus y, subtract 45 from this, you will get the new number. You will get the number which is this one, 10y plus x. Now rearrange this one, 10x, collect the similar terms, y minus 10y, and take this minus 45 that side, it will come plus 45. 10x minus x, 9x, y minus 10y, so 9y is equal to 45. Now dividing third by 9. So you will get here equation as x minus y is equal to 5, equation number 2. Now you have to solve these two equations. Equation 1 is x plus y is equal to 11. Equation 2 is x minus y is equal to 5. Just observe. So coefficient of y, here it is plus 1, here it is minus 1. So to eliminate y, what to do here? You have to add equation 1 and 2. To eliminate y, add equation 1 and 2. So you will add here x plus y is equal to 11, x minus y is equal to 5. So you have to add this to equation. So x plus x, 2x, this will be cancelled. So 11 plus 5, 16. So x is equal to 16 upon 2, that is 8. Now to get the value of y, put x is equal to 8 in equation 1, and any one equation you can put here. So x plus y is equal to 11, 8 plus y is equal to 11. So y is equal to 11 minus 8. that is 3. So digit in tens place you got here x, units place you got here x place you got here 8, and means tens place digit is x, that means 8 is the number here, digit here, and units place y, that is nothing but 3. So the original number is 83, or you can substitute the value of x and y in any here original number, you will get the same answer. Therefore original number is, or the number is, required number is 83. This is the answer. Similarly, you can frame and solve all the questions of the exercise 1.5.